What's going on, you guys? And welcome back to Social with Rocki. I have some awesome information to give you, and you're probably going to giggle a little bit because I'm pretty sure this is you. How many of you see an awesome offer on your Facebook? I don't care if it's an ad or somebody's putting something out, or even if you're on Instagram and you see some advertisements for this free PDF and this free download. And then you download it, you get the information, and then you hoard the information, you get the information, you do nothing with it. And how many of you do this? Probably about 5 or 10 times a day. We're going to talk about it today because we're going to fix your little freebie addiction. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to Social with Rocki. It has been some time since we have been together, but that's okay because we're going to keep this thing rolling. So if you don't know me, my name is Rocki. I am a social media strategist, Instagram strategist, and business coach. And I've been doing this for about 4 years now. I've also been blessed to be a moderator for the Gary Vaynerchuk, and I've learned lots of value, lots of great information and insight from him, as you can as well. And it has really grown me as a business manager. So I pretty much know what I'm talking about, but of course I'm humble enough to learn from other people, as we all should be. So today we're going to talk about something called freebie addiction. Okay. Yes, we are all trapped into freebie addiction, to include me, right? So you get a download, you download it because you want the information, and really what you're trying to do is build your business off of the back of free information. It's okay. You don't have to admit it. I know that's what you're doing. Maybe you're a small business, you can't afford to do something right now, and you see this cool freebie. Well, let me give you a little bit of help and advice. That freebie is meant to draw you in, to hook you in. You may get a quick win from it, but it's not going to last long. It's meant to give you a quick win to lure you into the program, right? So you get this information for your small business, and then you download it, and then you read it, and what do? Absolutely nothing. You just sit there and you read it, and that's it. Then you see another ad pop up and you download that PDF. How many of you right now, let's be honest, I'm going to raise my hand as well, are in so many people's email lists that your emails are completely flooded with information, okay? I'm talking about flooded, okay? You're getting stuff all the time, and all they're trying to do is hook you into their program. But that's not a bad thing, because I'm going to be honest with you. That's what you're supposed to be doing so that you can build your business. You're supposed to be using this exact same tactic to build your email list, right? But we're not going to talk about that. That's for another time, right? We're talking that's going into lead magnets and funnels and email sequences, okay? That's on the back end. But let's just talk about your little freebie addiction, right? So what you're doing is you're trying to build a business off of a freebie. Not going to happen, as I've said before. The freebie gives you some tips, some advice, and it's not even bad if you take that freebie and you actually do what's in the freebie, because you might have a huge win, or you might implement that freebie over and over again. But I'm gonna be honest, a lot of you, to include me, don't even implement that freebie. Okay, so I'm going to give you some tips and tricks onto how you can actually get a freebie, actually involve yourself with the email list that you just signed up for, and maybe you'll actually hire somebody off of that back end of the freebie and get your business rolling. Because that's what happened with me. I signed up under a program under an amazing business coach, Jenna Saward. I got her freebies. I was in her beta launch, and I was on her list for so long that I discovered, you know what? I need to stop rolling off of this lady's freebies, getting all these quick wins because she's a beast, and I need to actually hire her or be in her course so that I can grow. Guess what, you guys? I entered her course and I made my first 10K month, and I did the same cycle again, and I had an $8,000 month, okay? Based off of the back of a freebie. But that's because I took action. I didn't just read it. I took action. I was involved in her email sequence with her, and she hooked me into her course launcher program. It was called the Course Launcher at the time. And what do you know? After 3 years of wanting to launch my course, I actually launched my course, and I actually made $10,000 in 1 month and $8,000 in the next month, right? So when you get these freebies, here's a little tip for you, okay? The first thing you want to do when you get the freebie downloaded is take action. Read it right away, okay? I know in the moment while we're scrolling our Facebook, we might be a little busy doing something at the time. We can't read it. When you get home and you relax and you start to scroll on your Facebook again for that next freebie, read the freebie you had previously and take action, okay? Take action on that freebie. Do what that freebie says. And then if you decide you do not want to be on the list, you need to quickly unsubscribe so that you won't continue to get the email sequence that are following. If it's something that is enticing to you, that's going to give you great wins, and you see that is great information, stay on that person's email list because they're going to continue to feed you great information. The 3 people that I've stayed on their email list, and I'm wiping out everybody else, 4 people, is Jenna Saward, Pat Flynn, the 6-figure chick, and Marina Giovanni, okay? They are some awesome social media strategists and business coaches, and I got hooked into their freebies, and I've implemented, and I've got some quick wins, so that's how I know they are valid, okay? So if you get a PDF and you implement it, and it doesn't give you a quick win, and it kind of makes you a little bit questionable about what they're offering or if it'll help you, then simply just unsubscribe. Because when you don't unsubscribe, this is what you're doing. You're flooding your email, okay? Every day you're getting spam, you're getting frustrated, you're getting overloaded, and half the time when you go back into your email and you get something from somebody, you don't even know how this person got your email. And then you're mad and upset because you're like, how did they get my email? I have no clue how they got my email. No, you know, because you downloaded that freebie, okay? So just keep in mind, you guys, instead of being a freebie hoarder, download the freebie. Take action on the freebie. Decide if you want to be a part of this email sequence, because that's what you are signing up for after you do the freebie. Okay, so you did the freebie gives you lots of information, you did the action step, and you're winning off of this freebie. Stay on that list. If you're not winning off of that freebie, unsubscribe and hop up off that list. Okay, now that's done, what you need to do right now at this moment, you guys, is go through your email list right now. All the emails that you have signed up for before, scrub your email list right now and unsubscribe from all of that crap that you are not paying attention to that's flooding your email, okay? If you're like me and you have an iPhone and your emails come through your iPhone, it is quite annoying, okay? If it ain't coming from them 4 people, I need some work to do, okay? I have some work that I need to be doing to clean this stuff out because it's a bunch of information that I don't need, and I know that I am not going to use it. I already have my coaches that I absolutely adore, and I'm going to keep them. Other than that, everything else is just noise, and that's the last thing we need in our business is extra noise, okay? Now, as a side note, small business owners, you have to invest in order to get an investment, okay? You cannot make any money from the backs of a freebie. I'm going to be real with you. Yes, I paid my business coach. Yes, I paid to be in course launcher. And yes, it was 1,000% worth it because I got the money back triple what I paid, okay? You cannot build a business off of free material. And if you want to flip it around, let me flip it around for you real fast. Would you want somebody to build a business off of you, off of free material? Or would you want them to purchase your program, okay? Would you want them to buy from you, okay? How does it feel for you to offer so much free content and them not sign up with you? Think about it now. Think about it. So if you want people to invest with you, you have to be willing to invest in other people, right? And if you are going to do the investment, do the work. There's so many people that sign up to Facebook groups and, oh my gosh, my beta launchers, I love them to death, but they sign up for these beta launches, they sign up for these course programs, and they do nothing. They just sit there. Don't pay for something and invest in something that you are not going to do the work. The reason why I was so successful in these launches is I did the work. I stayed in the group. I asked the questions. I messaged the business coach. I said, hey, this isn't working. This is working, you know? So enact it from start to finish if you happen to invest and you find a freebie that grabs you and you want to invest in the coach, okay? Go ahead and do it. So that's my advice for today, you guys. We are on strike. No more freebies until we clean up that email list. Let me know when you do it, okay? Make sure you comment on my podcast. Say, hey, Rocki, I've cleaned up my email freebie problem, okay? I am no longer a freebie hoarder, okay? So I hope that has helped you out. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to Social with Rocki because there's going to be tons of new podcasts coming your way. And I'm super duper excited for you guys to join me on this venture of social media, all right? So enjoy your day. Be blessed and don't be a freebie hoarder.